Hello and good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before... The first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Onto that early. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Head gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
That's the over. The sun rises, 14 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. A few moves made in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a boundary save for sure. Khan pulls out. Dead ball. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 9 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 23 for none.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts, end all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything. The crowd is electric right now. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 43 for none.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far.
Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Straight to the fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler looks really confident. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Khan coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Khan, straight through them. Batter was late on that one. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Khan bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Tahiti ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. There'll be runs here. Khan with a beautiful piece of fielding. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Doesn't beat the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Ready on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. And the spectators hit. Here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Drilled that one away. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Kishan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Right out of the middle of the bat. Power and precision in that shot. Raza showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Shah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's the over. The Sunrisers are 79 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Everyone's gone up. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. There'll be runs here. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. The Sunrisers weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Afridi coming back into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Chance to run two. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. On drive, nice and compact footwork. Mid-on, heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The crowd is electric right now. Wow, that's missed a lot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Misses everything. Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Glanced away there. It's in the gap, and there should be a couple of runs here at least.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. End of the over. Lahore 12 for none.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
Middled that one. Great timing.
Good return back from the deep.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Cummins, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Finds the fielder with that shot. coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Cass, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lots of pressure coming in the bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Shot, should be runs here. Mitchell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Chance to run 2.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good return there, back from the deep.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well played. Could be a quick single. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Too good. That is huge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
All tied up in this match. Time for a super over. Nail-biting stuff.